If we're going to take this Canam Commander to the most remote reaches of Australia, then the time has come. It's time for us to upgrade these tyres, put something bigger on, get a little bit more clearance and a tyre that is going to serve us while we travel Australia. Now we're teamed up with the guys from Aussie Powersports, so they're experts in this sort of stuff. They sell tyres to people all around Australia who want to do exactly what we plan to do with this machine. So I've had a chat with those guys and they've recommended the Obor Lynx tyre. So this is a 30-inch tyre. We're going to go to the same size tyres the whole way around. And this thing is tough enough that it's going to put us where we need to go. We've had the Lynx Obor tyre on now for about 4 weeks. And in that time we've had the opportunity to range it through dirt, mud, loose rocks, through creek crossings, up hills, down hills, you name it, we've done it all, and so far so good. Now the only complaint that I really had was at first when my tyre pressures were way too high. I noticed that coming fast around certain corners I was getting thrown off the track, but then we found out that the tyre pressure was still at the bead setting. So way too hard, we dropped it right down. It's running about 6 psi now and heaps better, sticks to the track like glue. Now the Lynx Obor is an all-terrain tyre that's designed to increase traction in mud, rocks, loose dirt and hard packed surfaces. So for us it's done exactly that. We couldn't be happier. Adding a bigger tyre, 30-inch from a 28, has also made a huge difference. Not only has it made the appearance of the buggy overall look a lot better and filled those guards right up, given us an extra inch height underneath, so clearing over obstacles and all that kind of stuff has also become a fair bit easier. Now, same as on your four-wheel drive, one of the benefits to upgrading your tyre, it normally means an increase in the tyre's capability. So for example, this tyre here is an 8 ply radial tyre. The factory one is only 6 ply, so we've got a much stronger tyre carcass now. It means we're more resistant to things like punctures and other stuff like that. You will notice that the tyre sits up, even though we're running it right now at 6 psi, you can see exactly how high that tyre sits, and that is because of that heavy duty 8 ply sidewall. So ultimately the whole purpose while we're building this buggy up is so we can get even more remote than we've ever been before. So when we put any accessory on this, we need it to make sure that it's going to do the job that we intend it to do. So it needs to be rough, tough, robust, you name it, any word you could put on it, that's exactly what it has to be. So far through our testing, can't complain about this tyre. Actually really happy with it. It's probably exceeded our expectations. When we first spoke to the guys at Aussie Powersports, I put my faith in them. I wasn't 100% certain the tyre I needed because I am new to the side-by-side and buggy scene. So I basically said to them, what tyre would you recommend that we have? And this is what they recommended to us. It's one of their highest selling tyres, and we can see exactly why that is. Now of course, this tyre is not going to suit everybody's needs. Horses for courses, everyone has a different requirement. If you're up in the territory, living in the wet season, mud bogging every weekend, you're probably going to want a more aggressive tyre than this one. So for that reason, I would suggest if you need a tyre and you're not quite sure like us what you're looking for, hit up the guys at Aussie Powersports. They are the subject matter experts. As far as I'm concerned, they know more about this kind of stuff than anybody else in Australia. So definitely be hitting them up. Make sure you're getting good tyres designed for what you want to do, not necessarily what somebody else thinks you should do. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We will continue to do updates on how these tyres are faring while we put them through their paces while exploring the remotest parts of Australia.